There's a rule Shaolin monks have followed for over 1,500 years that builds a level of focus most people will never experience in their entire lives. No phones, no apps, no hacks, just one ruthless discipline. And in 30 days, it rewires the way your mind operates. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use it. But first, you need to understand why your focus is broken in the first place. Your attention is under attack. Every notification, every swipe, every scroll is training your brain to quit the second something gets hard. The average human now loses focus every 47 seconds. That's not a flaw in you. That's a feature of the world you live in. But 1,500 years ago, in the mountains of China, a group of monks discovered something most of us have completely forgotten. They learned that focus isn't a talent, it's a muscle. And like any muscle, it has to be trained under tension. The Shaolin call it the rule of one. One task, one breath, one mind. And it sounds simple until you actually try it. Stay with me, because in about 90 seconds, I'm going to show you exactly how to apply this rule for 30 days. But you have to understand why it works first. When a Shaolin monk sweeps the floor, he sweeps the floor. He doesn't think about lunch. He doesn't think about training. He doesn't think about tomorrow. He just sweeps, fully, completely, with the same intensity he'd use in combat. That's the rule. Whatever you're doing, be there 100%. Not 90, not 99, 100. Modern science calls this single tasking. The monks just call it living, and the data backs them up every single time. Studies from Stanford show that people who multitask are worse at literally every cognitive task they're tested on. Worse memory, worse focus, worse decision-making. Multitasking isn't a skill. It's self-sabotage with a productivity disguise. Here's the 30-day Shaolin focus protocol. Lock in, because the first rule is the one that breaks most people. Rule 1. Pick one task each morning. Just one. And do it for 25 minutes without touching anything else. No phone, no tabs, no music with lyrics, no standing up, no checking the time. One task, 25 minutes, period. Sounds easy? Try it tomorrow. I guarantee within 4 minutes, your hand will reach for your phone like it has a mind of its own. That's the test. Don't fail it. Rule 2. After your 25 minutes, take a 5-minute walk. No screens. Just breathe. Just exist. This isn't a break. This is a reset. The monks called it returning to the breath. Modern science calls it neural recovery. Rule 3. Do this 4 times a day. 4 sessions. 4 walks. That's it. That's the whole protocol. But here's where it gets interesting. Around day 7, you'll want to quit. Around day 14, you'll feel bored. And around day 18, something completely unexpected happens. Stay with me. The day 18 shift is the entire reason this works. Day 1 to 7. Your brain fights you. It screams for stimulation. It begs for the dopamine hit of a notification, a new tab, a quick scroll. Day 7 to 14, the noise quiets. You start finishing things. You start finishing them faster than you used to. Day 14 to 18, you feel almost too calm, like something's missing. That's not a problem. That's the addiction leaving your nervous system. Then, day 18 hits. And here's what nobody tells you about this protocol. Your default state changes. Focus stops feeling like work. It starts feeling like home. You sit down to work and 90 minutes vanish. You read a book and finish 3 chapters without checking your phone once. You have a conversation and you're actually in it. This is the iron focus the monks talk about. Not forced, not strained, just present. But there's one final rule I haven't told you yet, and without it, the other 3 eventually collapse. The 4th rule, the one nobody talks about. Protect your mornings like a temple. The first 60 minutes after you wake up program the next 23 hours of your life. The monks knew this. That's why they meditate before sunrise. If the first thing you touch is your phone, you've already lost. You've handed your focus to an algorithm before your feet hit the floor. Don't do it. The first hour is sacred. Use it to train, read, move, breathe, sit in silence. Do whatever you want, but don't give it to your phone. Now here's the bonus insight nobody else will tell you. Focus is identity. The longer you train it, the more you start to see yourself as someone who finishes things, someone who shows up, someone who can be trusted with their own life. And once you become that person, everything else changes. Your work, your relationships, your money, your body. The Shaolin didn't build iron focus to do more. They built it to become more. 30 days, 4 rules, 1 ruthless commitment. That's all it takes to rebuild a mind the modern world has been quietly destroying. The question isn't whether it works. The monks have proven it for 1,500 years. The question is, will you actually do it? So here's your move. Tomorrow morning, don't touch your phone for the first hour. Pick one task, 25 minutes, no exceptions. Stack 4 sessions. Take the walks. Do it for 30 days. And on day 18, when something inside you shifts, you'll remember this moment. The moment you decided to take your mind back. Iron focus isn't built in motivation. It's built in repetition. Subscribe if you're ready to train like the world is trying to break you, because it is. Comment rise below if this hit different for you.